2017 was a year I'll never forget. A normal 17-year-old would have been figuring out which college to attend. Instead, I played in 2 World Cups. A silver boot in Korea and wearing the armband in India were part of my own education. Now, I'm focused on the next step. For me, that meant signing my first professional contract in Germany. Everything is new and it's all a challenge, but challenges are something I've never shied away from. My name is Josh Sargent. I'm 18 years old and I play forward for the United States men's national team. Scoring goals made me happy, so I just wanted to keep doing it. Game after game, it came naturally to me, and I just love the feeling, so it's what I love to do, still to this day.
Actually, his first game ever, Josh was 3 years old and wanted to play, but there was no leagues. To that point, he had just played with me in the living room or the backyard or whatever, and I was like, oh, man, he might be pretty good here. So we put him on the team and said he was 4, and his first game he got 9 goals. And so we were like, yeah.
When I first got introduced to Academy, I think that's when things really started getting a lot more serious, and it was more competitive games and the coaches were expecting a lot more from me. I think Gallagher and their coaches did a really good job of nurturing me into a better soccer player.
All the way up until he was 15, 16, I was just wanting him to get a college scholarship and, pay for some schooling. And then scouts started calling me, agents started calling me. He said from a very young age that he wanted to play in Europe. It's not always easy as a family to let your child go, but we never wanted to stand in his way, so we let him do whatever opportunities, whatever doors open for him, we let him pursue.
When I came to Bremen, it's hard to explain, but it was a gut feeling I had that I belonged here. I think they said this was made in like 700.
Yeah, it was, got damaged during the war too.
Yeah. When I first came here, Tim told me that it's just a fairy tale. I don't know what it is exactly, but if you rub the legs, it gives you good luck. So every time I come in this area, I have to do it. We must go make our move. I mean, I think one of the biggest reasons I picked here was because I felt such at home here. I don't know why, but I feel like a lot of it is the same as home, so I felt really comfortable here. So right now I'm living in the Internat. I think that's boarding school in German. It's good because it's right here on the training ground, and I can just walk right outside and play soccer.
This is such a huge step going overseas. I think as a players coming in, and especially a young player, it's really hard for them, even if you don't speak the language, you don't understand your teammates. And right now, Josh had his time to get in and learn some words and learn some German sets. So that is really, really important, I guess, yeah. The first thing I recognized was not something like skills or tactical things, it was his mentality on the pitch, how he's talking to his teammates, how he was running for every ball. From the beginning, he was a team player.
Josh Sargent just outworking everyone in this first half.
Throughout the year, during the U-17 cycle, we met with our coaches and they asked us our goals for the year and what we wanted to accomplish. And I told them I wanted to be a consistent captain. I was a captain in a game or two before that, and I don't know, I like the feeling of people that can look up to me, and if they need advice or anything like that, I think people could really look up to me with my actions in the game.
Josh Sargent, the American captain, leads his players along.
Sargent able to collect it, comes back inside, great move by Sargent. Here's a chance to ball! And Josh Sargent equalizes in the 26th minute. What a great individual play. Oh, what a beautiful play by Josh Sargent.
With the U-17s and U-20s, it was completely different roles. The 17s obviously being the captain and the leader, and with the 20s, like 3 days later, I was going into a team that I had barely known, and I didn't even know if I would play at all in the World Cup.
We thought, okay, he's going over there, he'll get some experience, maybe get some minutes towards the end of a game. And so their first game was like 3 a.m. St. Louis time.
I texted my parents, I remember, and I was like, hey, you guys don't have to wake up and watch the game. Like, I don't think I'll be starting or playing at all, so just sleep. You can record the game and watch it later.
I set the alarm and, you know, it went off at 3, and I'm like, oh yeah, he's probably not gonna play till the end anyway. So I almost slept in, but I was like, no, I'll get up and watch. And I'm coming down my stairs, and the TV turned the TV on, and they're playing the national anthem, and there's Josh in the starting lineup. Caught me by surprise.
I remember my hands were getting sweaty, my heart started racing. It was a really surreal feeling. I think that was the pinch me moment. When the whistle blows during the game, I pretty much forget about everything and just play soccer.
Lennon, perfect cross, perfect goal! Josh Sargent at the double, what a fine goal!
After I scored the first 2 goals, I kind of got the feeling, I was like, okay, like, I think I can do this. And then I scored a 3rd, and I was like, all right, now I really want to do this. And my goal started to become, okay, maybe I can get the golden boot or the silver boot.
One of the best things, Josh, is that he always trying to be better. He's not, I never saw him that he's saying, oh yeah, I'm good. He always asking, what can I do more?
You can score in Germany.
Yes, yes.
It was a good tournament?
Yeah, it was good.
Fine, that's good. And you just more in the yeah. Good with the guys to be back in the team on the pitch. Yeah. Very good. Just 6 weeks, then we start.
Sounds good. Yeah, 2017 was crazy. It was from qualifying with the U-17s to the U-20 World Cup, a little break, the U-17 World Cup, and then I was still on my way home from the U-17 World Cup, and I got an email that I was on the list of players to choose from to go to the first team camp, and it was my dream to always be on the national team, so it was an awesome feeling. I want to do anything I can to help put the men's national team back on track, and I think with all of these other younger guys, it's a whole new generation of all of us that can really change the course of U.S. soccer.
Sargent took that away. What a first touch by Josh Sargent, who becomes the 2nd youngest player to score on his debut in the modern history of the U.S. men's national team.
That's one he'll never forget. First start for the U.S. men's national team, hasn't made a professional appearance yet, and he's got himself his first goal. That's what you want your strikers to do. When those chances pop up, put them away.
It's all gone by so fast. I just think it's really cool being able to score at each level and now proving that I can score in the professional level as well. I think there's a great generation coming through. I mean, I think the fans really have a lot to look forward to.